Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And every MLB team has played between 15 to 18 games, so the regular season is about 10% over. So in this video, I'm going to take a look at 10 notable players that are still looking to hit their first home run on the season. Of course, this season is young, could just be off to a slow start in the power column, maybe still connect on 30 plus homers, but yes, at least for now, they do not have a homer. I'm not going to include guys that haven't played yet this year, so like a Ronald Acuna, and someone like Ketel Marte doesn't have a homer, but he's going to be stuck on zero a while because he's expected to miss a pretty good chunk of time. So let's get into it, and I know I'm really considering guys considered somewhat power hitters, maybe more notable players, but they might not have as much pop in their bat as these 10. So starting with, and they're not Betancourt by last name, Willy Adames. Adames, of course, signed a big deal, 7 years, $182 million, to join the San Francisco Giants. Off to a bit of a slow start, batting 186, does not have a homer in 59 at-bats, hit 32 last year, hit 31 in 2022. So for a team that has looked for a 30 home run hitter since, I believe, Barry Bonds, they're hoping for more from Adames in the coming weeks. Bo Bichette. Now I thought about not including him because he hit only 4 homers last year, but this is a guy who was seen as one of the best hitting shortstops in the game. Previous to that, from 2001 to 2023, he connected on 73 homers. Now, after a rough 2024, he is still playing very well, batting .314, leading the AL with 22 hits, but he is without a homer. Carlos Correa. Correa, of course, signed a 6-year, $200 million deal to remain with the Twins, and last season was an injury-plagued one. This one off to a slow start, batting 164, no homers in his first 55 at-bats. Last year he hit 14 in 86 games. Has a total of 6 seasons in his career where he's hit at least 20, 187 homers for his career, but hasn't hit that first one in 2025. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who of course signed a mega $500 million extension to remain with the Blue Jays for quite some time, but he's batting .302, so he's getting hits, but no homers. This is a guy who hit 30 homers in 2024, 32 in 2022, led the AL with 48 in 2021 through 63 at-bats, has not hit a long ball for the Toronto Blue Jays. Gunnar Henderson, maybe a little bit unfair to include him because he started the year on the IL, but, guy who hit 37 homers last year, finishing 4th in AL MVP voting. This year in 8 games, 34 at-bats, does not have a homer, even with a 3-hit game yesterday, still batting just .206, but again, just 8 games played. Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins kept his player option, decided to accept it, signed a 2-year, $34 million deal with the Brewers last 2 off seasons ago. Didn't play in 2023 with injury and didn't necessarily hit well last year, but still connected on 26 homers. He had 3 seasons previous to that where he hit at least 29 so far this season. Another rough season at the plate, batting just 171 with just 1 extra base hit in his 41 at-bats, that being a double. Max Muncy of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Muncy, of course, has been quite the find for the Dodgers for now the past 7-8 years. A guy who has hit at least 35 homers 4 times in his career. Last year hit 15 in 73 games, so it would have been close to that pace over a 162 game pace. But anyhow, just batting 176 to start this year. No homers in 51 at-bats. Jock Peterson. Seen as one of the better DHs, strictly a DH, signed a 2-year, $37 million deal to join the Rangers after a pretty pretty much a career year with the Diamondbacks last year, although he's had other great seasons as well. A guy who's known to rake off right-handed pitching. Last year at 23 homers and 367 at-bats. That's a total he's reached 6 times in his career, including career high 36 in 2019. Thus far this season, he has just 3 hits in his 43 at-bats, so a .070 batting average without a home run. Michael Toglia of the Colorado Rockies. Toglia, a guy who hit 25 homers in just 116 games last year, 399 at-bats. Now, he had a low 218 batting average, but really was his first extended play in the big leagues, so many thought he could maybe take another step forward. Instead, his average has dipped to 179. He has 27 strikeouts and 56 at-bats, and is homerless on the year, not even walking either. And let's end with Mark Vientos of the New York Mets. Vientos hit 27 homers in 111 games last year, was quite the godsend for the New York Mets as they reached the NLCS. This year, though, off to a bit of a rough start, a 130 batting average in his 54 at-bats. No homers on the year, 15 games, so let's see if Vientos can get back on track. So there's 10 notable players that are without a home run. Who is the most surprising to you? Again, very early in the season, someone has a 2-homer game, 3-homer game, and they could get right back on track. Some other guys I considered putting on here: Jarren Duran, Lane Thomas, Jonathan India, Alec Bohm, JT Realmuto, Dylan Cruz, Xander Bogaerts, and Ezekiel Tovar, to name a few. So, these aren't the only 10 guys looking for their first homer on the year. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.